Last Friday, about 6 p.m., an absolute gorgeous soul left us, Carolyn Falk. You may remember her basset hound, Bailey. My favorite thing about Bailey was to those who would come up in here and read and not realize that he was in the room, all of a sudden reading their poetry, hearing it was the best, and seeing people just going through all their... Carol was an octogenarian, an extraordinarily handsome woman with an even more beautiful soul. Dennis, I invited to come tonight because I told her I wanted to do a little bit of a memorial service before we start. He's really impounded by this, obviously, so be free to reach out to him that he's not alone. There is a general truth in all of this. As long as we remember, those who pass never leave us. This is my father. This is my mother. That's my dog, Tallulah. I'm not making light of it. It's a very powerful truth. When you remember going to school and you had a little lunch in your hand, and you go like, oh boy. Remember how you remember that? And the bag's kind of greasy, and you're going to think you might be eating your dessert first and all of this. Well, what's the difference? How many decades ago that was, or just leaving the house now, or the soul passing from us. As long as we remember, they still are there. With that in mind, I want to bring Father Robert Phelps up. We discussed this before, and it's, thank Robert, please, to start this invocation.
If I say this name wrong, it's because I don't know it. And it's a piece of music from Eric Satie called Gymnopede, I think, number 1. Let's see, anybody know? Okay. This is dedicated to the memory of Carolyn Falk. Many years ago, I heard Eric Satie's haunting Gymnopedia number 1. Long before I knew its name, it had plowed its way into the Cillian of my memory. Today I don't hear this music often, but it is forever there, forever tranquil, forever present. Some souls I have known have themselves had a haunting melody, and when sitting in a corner could irradiate a room with music. Some had the grace that allowed the sun to glow through heavy curtains. Some people that I hardly knew carried with them this melody, silent, but like the tranquility of Satie's piano, is still recognized in the ears of my soul. Eternal rest grant unto her, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon her. May she rest in peace.
I wrote this sonnet for her. Two souls holding hands in amber sunset, upon a raft that carries one to sea. A loyal friend at your side since we met, who now must say goodbye, and you to me. Your final breath I capture from your lips. My embrace you feel in this endless sleep. I draw into me with repeated sips. Thus forever your memory I will keep. To hear you say I love you one last time, as you float from this body I once knew. Such rapture we did share beyond sublime. You are my dearest friend, my love is true. As we were, you and I, as one, are tied. Forever I will hold you deep inside. I wrote that transferring myself into Dennis. May we have a moment of silence. Thank you. I will perpetually repeat the Kaddish in silence as long as I remember her.